So in this breakout room, we're going to talk about adaptive equipment. Um, so first, I'm going to just kind of go over quick assistive technology versus adaptive equipment. So assistive technology is any item, system, product, anything that can be used to help improve the functional capabilities of individuals with a disability. And then adaptive equipment is kind of like an umbrella, or it goes under that, so it's a subcategory of assistive technology, and it refers to like a specific item designed for people with disabilities. But overall, like both of these just have the shared purpose of improving the functional capabilities of students when they're learning, when they're outside of school, all just in life, everything. So how can we use this to help foster classroom community? So it fosters an inclusive environment. If you're offering a lot of different tools for all students to use, it makes the environment more inclusive. Students feel welcome because they know that no matter what ability they have something that can help them. So it also offers diverse learning styles. Students feel more comfortable knowing that they might not learn the same as somebody, and that's okay. It also increases participation in students with disabilities. They feel more confident because they have the tools that they need, and it can help them. And if it's helping them in a positive way, they will feel more confident in their learning and just in general. And then along with that, it creates a more collaborative learning experience for peer to peer because they have these tools that can help them. So the first items that we have some books. These are all from the Herrick Library. And all of these books kind of have different stories. But overall, like you can use these to have students read them on their own, with partners. You could do a full class interactive read aloud. But it just allows students to have a shared reading experience, and then they can talk about it and reflect on it. And then it can help them foster empathy. They can hear about different stories, people who aren't like them, and learn that that's okay and that they can all like still be like friends and still work together. And then it does just celebrate individuality because you're bringing up different perspectives and different people. So some students can see themselves in the books, while other students they learn about a new perspective, and it shows that we're all different, and that's okay and that's great. So yeah.
The next thing we have up on the table is a bunch of different types of adaptive equipment. So we have some like adaptive scissors. We have a card holder, which can be used for a couple different things in the classroom. There's different types of pencil grips up here. There's some pictures of adaptive seating as well as some examples up here. And then over on that end, there's a communication board, which can be used for a lot of like verbally impaired students, any kind of communication barrier you might have there. We have lots of fidgets that are different types that you guys can check out. And then this last thing that I want to highlight is called Dysum. It's just a grippy material that if you have students who are physically impaired and they need to write something and they're not able to hold their notebook and you put it on the desk, you can't slide it, it doesn't move. So you're not going to just have it up like if you try to write on something and then it's just sliding all over the place. You put this down and it's not going to move. It can also be used if students have different types of seating, like they have specific seats that they have to be in, but you need to adapt it to your classroom because you only have like desks that are connected to the chairs. You can put this down and whatever their adaptive seat is won't slide right out of it. So there's a couple different ways that you can use this in your classroom to include other people.
And so next we're going to talk about assistive technology. So this is kind of a master chart link, if you will. There's lots of examples of assistive technology on this link. So we're going to come back to that during here a couple of times. You guys can feel free to scan it and go to explore further. These next we're going to go through just two specific examples that are both linked on the master chart too. So the first one is Speechify. In this, I've used it in two different of my placements, and it's basically text to speech or speech to text, depending on what the needs of your students are. And so just a great resource to kind of help, like Danielle was talking about earlier, bridge that communication barrier, and it kind of expands the words they can say, right? If they're just using a communication board, they maybe have 20 options, but using something like Speechify might broaden your communication quite a bit. And then this is called Seeing AI. It's pretty new in its developmental phase. It's basically an app that you can use on your phone, a tablet, any device, computer, and you can just scan where you are, and it will take
that up your game a little bit. So that's just a super cool business that is being developed more because of AI. So now I want you guys to come up here, explore the different adaptive seating, the books up here, the equipment that we have up on this desk, and then we also want you guys to scan this QR code and explore the different technologies that are available. We're going to give you about 5 minutes to explore this. While you're doing that, keep in mind how you can use all of these tools in order to create classroom community, how it might help you develop lessons, any sort of things like that. We're going to have a discussion after. We want you all to be participating. So if you guys want to go up here, start exploring. If you have any questions, just let us know. It feels like pretty cheap. Yeah. No, they use it a lot in like rec therapy and stuff like that. Like I did a sale at the Lincoln Center for paraplegics, and in order to like keep their like adaptive chairs on the road, we used a lot of that. So you just put it down and they just stay flat. Wow, that's even if it's like wet. Yeah, it's like really good. I mean, it's so good. Yeah, it comes in like big rolls. So she said that for some of her students, she was sent over to the I never would have thought she was stuffed with child. The child paper.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, I expected it.
Yeah, exactly.
Really? I used to have.
Oh, really?
What?
What? Nice up?
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
This one looks exactly like this. Yeah.
Oh,
But
oh.
so it's like even hitting them.
That part, like,
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
and then they like have to learn how to even use it.
yes.
And it's like
Yeah, he has one that has like I
remember
like his eyes like follow that. This has a super like severe. So this is like what he uses like less of the time. I know.
That's I'm like,
Our professor there are a lot of different like and it's like cool now because like they learn at the same like they're just as cognitively there as and then they're able to learn what happens like comprehension which is like coordination. Are you ready?
$70.
Alright. So, did you guys have any thoughts? What were your thoughts on sorry. What were your thoughts on the different equipment that you saw here, the books, anything like that? How you use it in classrooms? I've never seen like the I forget what it's called, like the red yeah, I've never seen that before. Yeah, I haven't seen it used in the classroom very often. but my sister's a rec therapist, and so she uses it a lot for like the adaptive stuff that she'll use in there, and so like I feel like that translates pretty well over. But yeah, I use both.
I have a question about that. You said you can use it for like chairs and things like that, so it sticks to the ground and then it won't.
Yeah, well, a lot of so like the way that I used it specifically was for a paraplegic, so they'll have they call it like a purple chair, and it's kind of have you guys seen anything like that? It's like at an angle. Yeah, hold a picture of it. I don't know if that's actually what that's like wrong. Guys, I can't film. Ah. Like this, like the brown one, over on the side, like this. It's just this back part, and then if you attach it to a different chair, so the students would have something like this, and then you would need to put it on like your actual classroom chairs, and you would put this in between the two, because this is just like a soft plastic and kind of like foam plastic kind of thing, so it would just slide out of the chair unless you put something like that on it, so it just kind of keeps it from sliding right out.
We were looking at the list of like other assistive technologies, and there was one that was like a braille like 3D printer, and you like put in like text and like in a minute or two it like 3D prints braille. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that isn't brought into a classroom very often. But I think exposing your students to that is really helpful.
One of my placements, the parent groups was like that how a lot of like our society is trying to move away from braille as like the text to speech apps and everything, but she's like I was talking to a parent with this who had a student who used braille and it's so hard because everyone in society is like, can you just try to do it this way? And she's like, but I already know all braille, and so that's so much easier. So definitely just have another option to be able to provide students with both.
I just think like all the books that are able to like teach like the younger kids like about the different like disabilities and different things that need to have like awareness brought to them. I think those are so cool, especially when they're able to put it in a book where it can help like kids understand. Yeah, I think one thing you really have to be careful about with that is that you're not just having it like be an occasion. Like you don't want to read a book during like Down syndrome awareness month and only read it during that time. And you also want to make sure that you're doing it in a way that doesn't like call out the students in your class. So like if you have one student in your class with autism, like you want to make sure that you're not just like reading the book about autism and it's like calling them out. Like there's some students that want that recognition, but there's also some other students that would feel like really anxious about that. So like having it in your classroom all of the time and like incorporating it in a lot of things. Talking about the classroom, the book about the buddy bench is a lot of like just bringing inclusivity with everyone. So whether that's like students that don't have friends or students with disabilities, whatever. So at the beginning of the year, you use that as like to set your classroom norms, and then in that time, the students are able to see like we treat everyone the same regardless of disabilities or anxiety or whatever it is. So like make sure you incorporate it in your lessons and you're not just calling one specific student out.
Yeah. I also think just in general, like having these in your library, like students will go to them and they'll read them and they'll be able to see themselves or see like their friends like in the book, similar to like diversity and stuff. And I think just like even having a wide variety of read alouds can just help students see it. And then when you do talk about it in class, they're like, oh, I read that, like, and I liked that book, or I learned this, and they'll like be really engaged with it and like